I'm back on this fantastic recording with Jack Bosma on a final question about interviews, text reviews. My favorite question for Mr. Bosma. Jack, what is your favorite job in the world, my friend?
My
What's your
favorite job in
dream
the
job?
world, my favorite job in the world is to essentially take anything I do and not look at it as work. I truly enjoy what I do here. It's not a job. It's something that I really enjoy doing. And the nice thing about what I enjoy doing, everyone in the world that I interact with would benefit from what I'm doing. Everyone in the world will benefit from having a standardized process for their own businesses or for their own creations. Everyone in the world will benefit from improving public speaking abilities and capabilities. Everyone in the world will benefit from the value that they have. Here's the cool thing about people: people like certain things about other people. And the reason you like me, Mr. Gilany, here's the reason, and I've never met you. The reason that you like me and respect me and consider me to be a great guy is because you look for the same qualities in other people that you or that we have ourselves. So we like Mr. Bosma because Mr. Bosma is a great speaker. But I myself am a great speaker, for example. We like Mr. Bosma because he is a networker. I myself am a networker. So I like that quality. And that's the coolest thing about people. Whenever they tell me I'm a great guy and I do nice things and they don't understand what I'm doing, but they're happy when they interact with me, these are all good things. But what I tell these people is you have the exact same qualities that I do. Because a person will always look for a common area when they're interacting with people, especially people they don't know. They will always go to the things they like about a person. They will also comment on things they don't like about a person, as you have done previously, but they will tend to focus more on the things that they do like about the person so that they can continue on with a friendly, ongoing relationship and develop additional knowledge, skills, abilities, understandings, etc., as a result of those interactions. That's a fact, Jack. So my dream job essentially is to continue on doing what I'm always doing, and I'm value focused, and I see the immediate value of using standardized written questions in conjunction with completely unrestrained verbal comments. How many of these text reviews, interview courses have been done previously? If you look on Udemy and you do a search for text reviews, I believe there's 24 of them. 24, 23 of them. The written content, the questions are standardized, yet the verbal content created by those creators and answering and responding to the standardized questions is completely different in each and every course that's been previously published. I find this to be outstanding. I
I
think
love your
it's
energy,
so,
Jack. Is
it's
it for
so
me?
fun.
Is it correct for me to find to tell that you have found your dream job, Jack? You're doing exactly what you're doing. You are teaching intellectuals, you teaching instructors, you teaching the professional. You're a teacher of teachers. Am I correct?
I would say I don't look at myself as a teacher. The old the old relationship between a teacher and a student is gone, or it needs to be gone. Do you know the only difference between a student and a teacher, Mr. Gilany? You're an educated man. What's the difference between a student and a teacher?
Well, I think a student keeps learning, a teacher stops.
No, no. You know the difference?
uh,
When you go to university or you go to school in grammar school or in a formal school in high school, I mean, when we're younger and we go to school, the only difference between a teacher and a learner is the teacher has the answer book. The teacher has the teacher's guide. Have you ever heard of the teacher's guide?
oh yeah.
A teacher's guide has the answers, but the student's book doesn't have the answers. So what I
Mm.
did, and I even made a post on one of our social media sites, our friendly social media sites, I said, instead of giving the answer book or the teacher's guide to the teacher, instead of selling books without answers and books with answers. We should sell books with answers and have discussions based on the answers.
We
Because
know,
if
Jack,
we
that
give
the
that, now
educate.
hold on, Mr. Gilany, this is important to me. If you have the answer to the problem as the instructor, the teacher, the college, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter to me, and the student doesn't, we spend billions of dollars every year. We get in a school bus, we ride to a building, we sit there for 8 hours a day, we listen to someone lecture. They're lecturing from someone else's book, and it's just a waste of time. We can write our own books. We can have our own learning experiences, and we should give everybody a teacher's guide. Here's the answers, and then discuss the answers in a group. And that's how we can become more rapidly proficient. When I taught in academic institutions previously as an adjunct faculty, as an adjunct staff, I made money in two ways. And I will explain the two ways publicly for anyone who wants to know. Here's the most important thing I did. I was paid by the institution to provide academic content. I was paid by the institution to provide academic content. But this is what Jack Bosma did different. If Jack Bosma was using Arif Gilany's book in the class, what Jack Bosma did is Jack Bosma contacted Arif Gilany and said, "Hey, Mr. Gilany, we're using your book in our master's class. Would you like to participate with our master's students and actually interact with them?" And the author would say, "Exactly. When are you having your classes?" And I would tell the book writers or the authors of the book when I was having class, they would get in touch with me. I was overseas. The students thought it was wild to be talking to the author of the books they were using in the class, and the author thought it was wild to talk with people who bought his books for the class. And
Wow.
I made money a second time because I was paid by the institution to provide academic content, as I previously stated. And I made money with the book author because we made a book revision as a result of our interactions with students in the class.
We
What
got
a concept.
Jack, we got a lot of ideas brewing up right now. I'm looking forward to writing my next book with Jack Bosma. This interview, text reviews have taught me a lot of things. I hope our audiences make a comment. Say, yes, me too. It's Jack. Yes, Jack taught me something. Jack, I've learned a lot from you. Thank you.
I just want to encourage all of our learning partners, because we're all learners, to ensure that their user profiles contain LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and that those social media links are properly working and the information has been annotated correctly. If there's content in the left block, it does not have to be re-entered in the right block. Otherwise, the respective website will not work. The most important ingredient in the user profile is to ensure that the social media links work correctly, because we cannot solicit on Udemy. However, if we interact with each other on the social media links, we have more latitude and academic freedom to do what we want. And I also encourage every one of our learners to provide a testimonial, to complete the course, to invite others, and ensure that we're interacting. Because Mr. Gilany and I have already discussed the possibility of providing a certificate to people who meet certain objectives in our course, which is also a reflection of outstanding academic interaction and scholarship. Thank you.
That will provide a
Extremely proud.
global opportunity for so many hungry seekers. The word I learned from Jack Bosma recently was learner. I'm a lifetime learner. If you're a learner, join us. Simple. Thank you.